important kind of addition to our bed capacity and our clinical space. You know, it enables a lot of improvement to the throughput of the hospital. It's in the right place, next to the stuff we need it to be next to, and all that sort of important things that really make a difference to the days, the working days of our staff. And it's also a demonstration that although our goal is a substantial rebuild, if not total new hospital, in the meanwhile, we've got some real estate that needs to be, we need to spend money on to keep it in good condition and be able to provide the kind of care we need to care in the kind of circumstances and environment that are good for our patients and for our staff. So that's the sort of first thing I wanted to say. The second thing is, it's an amazing achievement by the team in this trust to get this thing up and running in the time it's been put together. I was sat in a board in August when we said, the proposition was put to us, will we approve this? Well, of course we'll approve it, but you're realistic about December for this thing was basically the gist of the response. And here we are in January, and it's over. That's been a fabulous effort. We've had a really good contractor who's done what they said they would on the days they said they would do it. Kind of for the price they said they would do it. That's quite nice.
That's excellent.
Yeah, it is. Our estates team, of course, have worked tirelessly behind that to make it all fit together. But that's the sort of front piece. Behind that, we've got loads of other people from the clinical staff who kind of worked on how we fit the clinical services together when we get in there. They're making sure that patients were transferred safely from one place to another in the complicated processes that lead up to the opening of the ward. And kind of admin staff who've made sure things are in the right place. Everybody in the hospital has played their part in making this a fabulous success. And
Dolphin is one of my charity wards, so that's an absolute pleasure and an honour to have them on board with me. I've been to the Derwent Centre when we launched that, absolutely fantastic. Couldn't better it anywhere in the country, in my opinion. It's absolutely tremendous. The staff, the patients, the environment there is fantastic. This is going to be another one that's exactly the same. If it wasn't for the staff and the dedication of the board and everybody else in this hospital, it wouldn't be happening. And of course the contractors, as you've just said. So I'm very proud that I'm here again today for another new development, because this is another special place in Harlow Hospital for our community, for our council, for everybody in the town and the area. Of course, we've got a big area now, but everyone is going to benefit from this service that we're having brought to us by all of you. And I thank you so much on behalf of the council and the community for giving us another opportunity for something that is going to be special, is going to be used in a very positive and well-placed way with you as staff at the lead and the front of this all. So I'm very proud again today to be here, and I'll continue to come as long as I'm invited to come, because it's a special place for me as well. I'm not here as a patient, I'm here as chair of council, and it's a wonderful thing to see. So thank you very, very much for inviting me this morning for another new building we're going to establish and make a lot of use of. So thank you once every day
today. And I don't often say this about hospitals, because I spent my childhood in quite a few of them, but I actually love coming to Princess Alexandra Hospital. It is an extraordinary place because all these staff, what you have to do, the amount of people who come in, you battle against the odds, yet achieve so much for so many people in Harlow and in the wider areas. And the ethos and the kindness and the decency of the people when you walk in, whether it's volunteers or staff, is second to none, and the professionalism of all the staff, you couldn't beat it anywhere if you went to any hospital around the country. And so that is why I probably spend more time on health and Harlow Hospital, Princess Alexandra Hospital in Parliament than almost any other thing, because I'm determined that we either get a rebuild or we get a new hospital. I just think that it is the most important thing for our town over the next 50 years. More important than business, more important than anything, because it will be about the safeguarding of the health of all our people. And to have this new ward named after a pioneer of hip operation, again an example of the work the hospital does. To have the announcement about the extra money coming in, the 9 million as well, just a few weeks before Christmas, shows at least that there are some people listening in Westminster and Whitehall, and I keep nagging them. They run away when they see me, by the way, the health minister, when we're voting, because he knows I'm going to nag him about the hospital. But I will do all I can to ensure that you get the facilities that you need. I know there is a lot of pressures, and I'm battling away in Parliament, as is the Council, that's done enormous work as well, and I wish you every success with this new ward and all the incredible work that you are doing, and thank you again. We couldn't be without you in Harlow. Thank you. Okay everyone, this is a big moment, okay, a really big moment, so we're going to count to 10 and blow the ceiling off. Count backwards.
Quiet.
Sorry, can you, thank you. So let's start backwards. Everyone, 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.